What's the vibes? What's the vibes? Top of the morning, top of the afternoon, top of the evening, whenever this video may find you, I'm Dream. Follow me on Twitter, Mr. Dreamy1, the number one. Sub to my channel, Blunt Money Best on YouTube. So close, man. We're gonna try to hopefully get to 400 today. So close, so close. Um, but yeah, appreciate y'all rocking with me. Like I said, sub to the channel, like the channel. Like the video. If you're watching this on Twitter, go ahead and retweet it. All those good things. I got the homie Flo with me.
What's
Flo,
going on, everyone?
go ahead and introduce yourself and let the people know where they can find you.
Week 1 is here. I'm excited to be here. You know who it is. Stefan Florval. Call me Flo. Please follow me on YouTube at Sports with Flo, on Twitter at Stefan Florval. Gave out my favorite picks for today. I have a bunch of leans, a bunch of thoughts. So, game's starting a little bit, so let's get to it.
All right. So yeah, quick recap of yesterday. It was a so-so day. Shout out to that Bama, they held it down. 1-2 on the straights, man. It was cool, man. Texas Tech all time tough blow.
Yeah, that was crazy.
Yeah, that was tough. I thought we was going down to actually win and get busy on that underdog round robin parlay the whole time. It's college football. I can't get mad at it. Rice was an amazing call. They was up 21-0. Then they blew the game and then ended up winning in overtime. But that's a plus 8.5 point dog. That was a great call. And then North Texas was bad. I told you I trust my boy Lockie, and I just basically told him on that. So that didn't work out. But we gave out Alabama on the timeline live. My look for that game was the 2 touchdowns, 2 field goals, and I used my boost. It was a plus 1,000 without the boost, plus 1,500 with the boost. So that worked out well. Round robin parlay, if you did threes a hit. I don't remember if I said do fours or threes, man. It should have did 4. We had a couple rough ones, but above all, happy, man. That's the goal. I told y'all, more blunt money bets for NCAA college football and not that many straight. So 4-2 in a year, and it's gonna be the same with the NFL. It's gonna be more. This week is gonna be OD because it's the first week. But that's gonna be my strategy here. So that's why I got Flo, because he'll probably have more like straight bet looks for y'all. Okay. So the way this show is gonna go, I'm gonna give out our straight bets, our favorite looks right off the top. I'm gonna give mine out. Flo give his out, and then I'm gonna run through like blunt money bets, stuff like that. Let Flo run through like his long shots and stuff like that, and then we'll go through the slate. So my first, and I have 2 bets. My first straight bet that I love is gonna be the Rams team total under 20.5. This is widely available everywhere. And my reasoning behind this is I just think the Rams are going to be a shit show this year. A lot of people are talking about the Cardinals tanking, and I think the Rams are going to have a similar experience this year. I think that the Rams missing Cooper Kupp obviously is going to be big. You heard Stafford talking this summer about how him and his receivers, he felt like he's kind of disconnected with the offense, this, that, and the third. Plus, you're going against Seattle, who still has a decent defense and still has one of the best home field advantages in the league. So I don't think it's an ideal week 1 matchup. So you put all those together, and you're gonna get an under. Now, shop around. I have not put this in yet. For just for whatever you call it. But I am gonna play the Rams team total under either 20.5. Only reason why I put it in yet, I'm gonna try and see if I can get a 21.5. But that's where I'm going. Also, I like the Seahawks minus 4.5 as well. And this bet, generally I won't do this because it's bad. We did not get the best number, but I don't think it matters. I definitely should have played this considering how much I've been talking about Anthony Richardson every football stream that I've had. I'm going to take his rushing yards. It's at 48.5, opened at like 43. Definitely missed out on 5 yards, but I don't think it matters. I told you I think he's going to be this year's Justin Fields. He's got what you call it, coach. The offensive coordinator, I believe, is now the head coach. The offensive coordinator for Jalen
Exciting.
Hurts. Yeah, yeah. The offensive coordinator for Hurts is now his coach. He's a big boy. He's very athletically gifted, and nobody has any film on Anthony Richardson in this offense. Nobody knows what to expect. So I just feel like he is going to have a great opportunity to get over that 48 and a half rush yards. So yeah, we'll do that. Matter of fact, X that. X that. Strong lean there. I'm just gonna take his anytime touchdown. Let me see what's the anytime touchdown. I already gave out his 2 anytime touchdowns, y'all. So y'all should be on that at plus 1,000. I already gave that out. But let me just, we're just gonna keep it super. I'm pretty sure his anytime touchdown should still be plus money, hopefully. Anthony. Oh gosh, plus 165. Yeah, vibes. That'll be the straight bet.
That
We ain't even
sounds
gonna do
beautiful to me.
it. Yeah.
That sounds
All
beautiful to
right.
me.
Anthony Richardson, anytime touchdown, shop around. But I'm looking at FanDuel right now. It's plus 165. Shop around for that. Matter of fact, we're not gonna shop around. I will shop around while Flo's giving his. But yeah, Anthony Richardson, anytime touchdown. We go on Seattle minus 4.5, and we go on the Rams under 20 and a half, maybe 21 and a half team total, depending on where I can find it. But you better believe, I don't care if that team total go to 19 and a half. I will be playing that team total, even though what you call it is a 165 FanDuel. All right, so those are my 3 straight bets. All right, those are my 3 straight bets. Flo, what's the vibes, man?
Yeah, man. Bunch of straight bets. I'm on 7 today. I'm loading up. It's week 1. Definitely feel out spot, but there's some stuff I really like. First one I'm on is CD Lamb over 71 and a half yards. He's going to be in the slot. Giant slot corners are not going to be that great. I think you're going to see Wink Martindale try to blitz more, and you're going to see him potentially try to take advantage of Tyron Smith, who's kind of dinged up, try to generate some pass rush. CD Lamb's owned the Giants. He's had over 80 yards in the last 3 matchups against them. Giants have a secondary featuring a 6th-round corner, a rookie corner. Things should get spooky. I do think they might actually win this game, but I do think this will get spooky really quickly for the Giants if they can't get onto Dak Prescott with the pass rush. I'm on the Ravens team total. I took it before the news of Mark Andrews went down because it was assumed he'd play. He went down. I still like it. I don't love it as much. Like I wouldn't give it out as an official if I knew he wasn't going to play. But in the Lamar Jackson era, in 4 opening days, he's averaged 37 points. This is a Texans team that's clearly tanking. Terrible secondary, terrible ground defense. I think you're going to see a big day from J.K. Dobbins. So I still like it. It's just I don't love it. Wouldn't give that as official. One of my favorites for the day is Joey Bosa's sack at plus 124. No Teron Armstead for the Dolphins today. They're going to have Kendall Lamb, a veteran out there at left tackle, who's about to get barbecued between him and Khalil Mack. Heck, I wanted to do a lotto, but they're not letting me do yet. I want to take both Mack and Bosa for a sack because this Dolphins O-line is in for a world of pain. They're going to have to get the ball in quickly. And if you look at Tua, his quarterback rating, when Teron's not in there, it drops like legitimately like 60 points because of the pressure. It's going to be a lot of pressure. Joey Bosa's a guy who's always dinged up and hurt, but he's healthy. It's opening day. I want to take advantage of that. That's another reason I didn't take it as official, but I do like Tyreek Hill's receptions today at 6.5 because they got to get the ball out of there quick. Because if they try to do the 5, 6, 7-step drop back thing, throw deep to Waddle and Hill, Tua might not last the whole game. I also like Alexander Madison at 62.5 rush yards. I think he's going to see 18, 20 carries today and against a Bucs defense where solid ground defense, but if I'm getting 18 carries and the line 62, he's got to average just under 4 carry just to cover that. Like that. I think that this is a tough Bucs secondary, so I think they have to get it on the ground more. I don't think it's going to be a high-flying attack as people may think. I also think the Bucs may keep this one close a little bit too. I'm going fast because I just want to rattle these out. Jawan Bentley, the middle linebacker for the New England Patriots, his 7.5 tackles plus assist. I'm on that as well. Covered 8 of his final 10 games last year for the Patriots. It's one of those things where it's like when you take tackles plus assists, you'll see how easy it is for a linebacker, especially in the action, against a team that's going to be predominantly run heavy. I'm also banking on the fact that the Eagles are going to run that Jalen Hurts push play like 2 or 3 times. So I literally just need them, first off, run that 3 times, and Jawan, just touch him when he goes down. That counts as a tackle plus assist. So I think they're going to run the ball a lot. I think the game script has the Patriots trailing in this game. Eagles running Swift, Eagles running Gainwell, and Bentley being in on action. I like that. I also like Kyle Duggar at 4.5, but they took the line down before I could get that one in. And my final one I want is J.K. Dobbins. You can just play the yard straight as 59.5. That's the safe one. I think he's going over that, but I want it to be risky, so I took the 25 each half at plus 210 because that was just too hard to pass up for me. I mean, this Texans rush defense, look at what it was last year, and look at the fact that it ain't that much better this year. It's going to be terrible. So I really like J.K. Dobbins. He's not going to get like 18, 20 carries. Gus Edwards is going to eat into his looks, but I do think he'll get about a good 14, 15. JK could break this off in like 2 carries in each half. So just to recap, there was a lot of stuff I threw. Lamb's receiving yards. Ravens team total, if you want to go on that ledge with me with no Mark Andrews. Joey Bosa to get a sack because Kendall Lamb is buns. I didn't give this one out. Sorry. Hassan Reddick sack at 0.25 because same story as with the Dolphins. The Patriots O-line is a mess. I mean, man. Reddick is going to be going up against your man, who's the dude from the Ravens? The Raiders, excuse me. I forget his name at the moment, but they have a 6'8" tackle. He struggles with speed. Reddick's going to go crazy. I wanted to take the rookie from Georgia, Carter. I wanted to take his sack. His sack is nowhere to be found. The Eagles are probably going to get like 4 or 5 sacks. That's one of my favorite prospects. That Eagles 3 sacks. The Patriots cannot fall behind 2 scores in this game. They fall behind 2 scores in this game on Tom Brady Day. It's going to get spooky. Alexander Madison's rush yards at 62.5. Juwan Bentley's tackles plus assists at 7.5. And J.K. Dobbins, 25 rush yards, each half at plus 210. That was a mouthful. Pause. So there you go.
All right. Sounds good. And wait a minute. I just seen something, man. Yeah, we're gonna have to. I'm gonna do some shopping around, but since I'm giving out a plus 165 as a straight bet, I have no issue taking a minus 145. I'm looking at my blunt money bets in Philly money line today. It's minus 145. You shitting me? You shitting me?
Tom Brady Day.
About no damn Tom Brady Day. Care about no damn Belichick having 8 months or whatever. I don't care about none of that. I just need the best team in football possibly to win. Man, yeah. So right now we can count that minus 145, but we're going to shop around and see. We're going to DraftKings real quick, man. This is all poetry in motion, but this is ridiculous. It's ridiculous. And I love these steam moves in the NFL. And just so y'all know, man, if you don't know my the way I look at the NFL, man, to me this is a very fickle sport, the ficklest of sports. So if I'm not betting, man, oh God, yeah, hold on, let me hurry up and get on FanDuel. Shit, hopefully they ain't switch it. Cause this 185 somewhere else. Hold on, live on stream. What we got? Oh man, that was minus 180. Damn,
that sucks.
Nah, I might be able to find a 3-way joint. Hold on. Because I'm looking at this lay that I'm gonna give out, and I put Philly money line with it. Damn, that's crazy. Hold on. Because sometimes you can find a money line. Well, you should be able to find a money line like a 3-way money line where it does not include overtime, and generally you can get like better odds on that.
Yeah,
that's what I'm looking for. I don't see it right now, so forget it. Damn. But if that pop back up again, yeah, eagle me. I hope all these smart people keep taking these Eagles. I mean these Patriots with these points, because that's what's gonna push the line down. All right, Flo, do you do like anytime touchdown scores?
Yes, I do. I have a couple I like today.
I'm gonna let you lead off. We at the 14-minute mark. Ain't gonna be no timestamps because if you miss the show, you miss it. But yeah, you wanna go ahead, do your anytime touchdown scores, and then I will go after you. Go ahead.
Sure. The 3 I like the most because I have them in separate kind of long shots are Jamar Chase in that Bengals Browns game. Jamar Chase has dominated the Browns. It's like comical if you look at historically what he's done to Denzel Ward and all of them. Love Jamar Chase to get it done. His boy just got paid, so he's going to hook him up. Calvin Ridley's first came back against a lackluster Colts defense. If you've been reading the reports in training camp about how juicy he looks, the dynamic of speed he's added to that offense, I think Calvin Ridley's going to get loose. And the one I really like is DK Metcalf at plus 125. He's had some great matchups in the past against Jalen Ramsey. Had a rough, tough luck year a year ago on touchdowns. He should have had double-digit touchdowns. So I think there's a touchdown regression to the mean for him where he's gonna get more. So I like Ridley, Metcalf, and Chase all for touchdowns today. I don't like to chase a lot of touchdowns, because it's so circumstantial. But I love those three today.
Sounds like a good sounds like a good lay. Ridley, Metcalf, and Chase. If y'all want the flow, anytime touchdown lay, there you go. I'm gonna rapid fire these. If you're new here, you're welcome. If you've been here for a while, I apologize. Because I literally gave these out. Ooh, at least when they first dropped. I'm looking at, I don't know, maybe September 4th. I gave these out. So let's go through them. Anytime touchdown lays. Well, first of all, the only straight that I played, I told y'all Anthony Richardson. I like him to score 2 touchdowns, and oh boy to score 2 touchdowns. Brian Robinson from the
That's a good one.
Washington Commanders. I like both of them at their odds. Anthony Richardson, I gave that out already to score 2 is plus 1,000. I get it out some days ago. It should still be around that. And Brian Robinson is plus 900 on FanDuel. So those, I didn't even take. I don't think I took Brian Robinson single. Nope, I just took Anthony Richardson single. So, but I like Brian Robinson to score 2 singularly, and I like Anthony Richardson to score 2 singularly. And if you want to parlay those together, it's a plus 10,000. As far as just anytime touchdown lays. We're gonna call this the I held out and now I'm pissed off because I'm back and hopefully I can get some money next year late. Josh Jacobs, Saquon Barkley, and J.K. Dobbins all to score a touchdown. All right. Next, same idea. We just gonna round robin all of them to score 2, and then we're gonna add another disgruntled running back in there as well. So we're gonna go J.K. Dobbins, Josh Jacobs, and Saquon Barkley to score 2 touchdowns. Austin Eckler to score 2 as well. Round robin that as you please. I did 2s. Put y'all comments in there. Y'all got plays and all that. Let me know something. And we will get to a little WNBA, but NFL King today, so we got to knock that out. Let me see. George Kittle and TJ Hawkinson to score a touchdown plus 721. Stephon Diggs, Brian Robinson, and Anthony Richardson to each score a touchdown. That's 1257. I've kind of explained the first 2. Well, I explained 2 of those. Stephon Diggs, I mean, he's been bitching and moaning all summer. I feel like if he doesn't get a touchdown, if he doesn't get a bunch of targets in the end zone, he's going to quit today. He might just quit on the team. He might retire. The way
Stephon Diggs, huh?
Huh?
Continue as you were.
Okay, I'll just say.
You already know what I'm about to say. You already know what I'm about to say. Continue.
So we'll see how that works out. All right. And I believe those are all my anytime touchdowns. Let me go on FanDuel real quick, just to see if I have any more parlays. But I think those are it. I probably will throw one more together, maybe for like afternoon games, since I have since I got a promotion. And I got that promotion after I put these in. So maybe I'll throw something together for the afternoon games and put it on the timeline, or maybe during the stream. But for now, that is it. All right, Flo. Do you have any? I know you was talking about blood money bets for like sacks and stuff like that. I'm gonna lead with mine, and then I'll let you go ahead. So, just to give you an idea where I'm going with it. So, I took the Seattle Seahawks to record 5 sacks. Versus the Rams is a plus 450 on FanDuel. This is under game specials, and I love it. The Rams, their offensive line is terrible. It's been terrible. Does anybody remember the Rams last year? Oh man, yo, shout out to the early dreamers. Like when I first started, like just putting out my plays that I used to do the stepped up parlays, and I used to put sacks on there. And then they banned it. They took the sacks off of there. But they had team sacks on the SGPs for DraftKings. I don't know if they have
that used to be amazing. I used to love those.
Yeah.
You already know, bro.
There.
You already know.
I don't know if they still there. But
I've been looking all day. Nope.
Okay. Yeah, I said that to say this though. Yeah, the Rams they don't have a good offensive line at all. They was actually having in-camp battles for their offensive line. And it ain't because they got so much talent. It's because they so trash. So they like, yo, anybody want to get this spot? So yeah, again, 12th man may not have the best audio efforts from the sideline at all times. So yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and play that. And I'm gonna leave that there. And I have a couple more, but they kind of in another market that I just want to discuss in general. So I'm gonna let Flo. Flo, what you got?
As far as blunt money bets goes, I got three. My first leg is 5 legs, 34.80. I wanted to have some fun today. Jamar Chase for 80 yards, Alexander Madison for 60 yards, Ridley and Metcalf each for a tutty, and CeeDee Lamb for 80 plus yards. It's all this is on my timeline. A lot of legs, but I like that one. On Prize Picks, I did Keenan Allen for 9.5 receiving targets. I really wish I could take Cater Kahu, the slot corner for the Dolphins, his tackles. They are going to be torching that young man all day today. Nine and a
Flo,
half.
hold on though. Is your next one's gonna be on Prize Picks?
Yes.
All right, let's
Also,
just wait till we can just wait till we get the Prize Picks.
sure. I
So
have
then
one
we
more
can
on
get off
FanDuel.
all on. My
Yeah.
bad, bro.
Yeah, no worries. And my last is a 3-legger. I had to incorporate some WNBA today, so 8 plus 820 was Feezy to score 25 on the Fever in a game that the Lynx want to win. INS Scoot to dish out 5 assists, which she's been doing at home. And Jamar Chase to find the end zone. 3 legs plus 820. I just wanted to do, I had a free bet. I wanted to do some WNBA/NFL.
All right. Sounds good. Little mix of the WNBA and the NFL. How could you resist today?
Yeah.
All right. And the rest of these are just blood money bets I already gave out for the most part. Jags, Vikings, Eagles, and a parlay plus 214. What else do we have here? A 5-legger: Broncos, Packers, Falcons, Bengals, Jags. That is a plus 1,000. I use that as my no sweat. I think I got another no sweat bet too. We'll see. I think I got another one. But yeah, Broncos, Packers, Falcons, Bengals, Jags. Gave those out already. You could look at old shows if you want analysis of that. But that's a plus 1,035. Sam Howell to have 250 passing yards and 275 passing yards, plus 295, plus 650. His coach is Eric Bieniemy. I'm pretty sure Eric Bieniemy want to shed that title of only being as good as Patrick Mahomes and Andy Reid. He's got a nice shiny toy, first rounder from last year. So let's see if he can go out and show out. And that's it on DraftKings. We will get to WNBA momentarily, but I want to talk about these blunt money bets I have on FanDuel in this market. I will find a market that I think I can exploit. So these totals: both teams to score 1 touchdown in each half, and both teams to score 2 touchdowns in each half. I think this is a soft market. So we'll see. It's NFL, so we will see. So as far as teams to score 2 touchdowns in each half, I think I have 5 of these plays. I'll just say the games. And I mean, goes without saying. For all of these, there's a reason or two why I think there'll be 2 touchdowns in each half. It could just be because this is the NFL and madness happens. There's always a game where the total is like 44 and they end up scoring 60 points. Then there's always the game where the total is 56 and they end up scoring 41 points. All right. So in games like that, this is going to be money. But also, I think we're getting great value, like a plus 1,000 for each team to score 2 touchdowns in each half on the Dolphins and Rams. I mean, Dolphins and Chargers.
Chargers. Yeah, there you
Yeah.
go.
I think that is great value because it's a total of 53, 54. You got 2 high flying offenses, so a plus 1,000 for each of them to have 2 touchdowns in each half. I think that's pretty good. But the rest of these, the Tampa Bay Vikings game, that's a plus 2,300. San Fran and Steeler game, that's a plus 4,600. Yeah, I know, crazy, but it could happen. And the Carolina Panthers and the Falcons plus 7,500. This is a game that can just get loose. We talk about this in other sports on this channel. Sometimes you just gotta bet madness. Does anybody have any faith in the Panthers or the Falcons offense or defense? I
Nope.
don't. You shouldn't. So hey,
Mm-mm.
let's play to some madness happen. Let's play to both of these offenses actually being good. Let's play to both of these defenses actually being ass. Hey, let's do it. All right. Plus 7,500 for them to have 2 touchdowns in each Oh, okay, yeah. In each half, in the last game, because I said there was five, is the Jacksonville Jaguars. That game, a lot of very smart people like that to be a shootout today. I could see it. I could see it happening. So yeah, plus 2,300 there. I also round robin all five of those games. So the Dolphins and the Chargers, the Jags and the Colts, the Panthers and the Falcons, the Niners and the Steelers, and the Bucks and the Vikings. I round robin all of those games with one touchdown in each half. Okay. I round robin those. I did threes and fives. Okay. Just to tell y'all what the prices is, if you do one, you got a plus 136, a plus 190, a plus 215, a plus 118, and a minus 132. The minus 132 is the Dolphin Charger game. All right, so if you, I think that's really good value for each team to score a touchdown in each half of that Dolphins Charger game.
Yeah, I love that.
Minus 132, I think that is a very good value. And I might end up getting there with a straight. I ain't trying to do all these damn straight bets in the NFL because the NFL janky as hell. But I might get there in substitute. If I can't get that Philly money line, that's where I'm gonna get with it. And I'll put it on the timeline. That game don't start until 425. So I'll put it on the timeline. All right. Two more real quick. This is a SGP. I use my 50% profit boost for this one. Stafford under 220 passing yards. The Seahawks minus 4.5. And I put that with the Eagles money line. I got a plus 422 with that. I put the boost with it to make it a plus 633. If you do it right now, it is a plus 440. So how is it a plus 440? But the money line for the Eagles is 180 now. This don't even make no sense. But yeah, you can get better odds than I got on that, even though the Eagles money line somehow went to minus 180 when I'm looking at minus 145. So yeah, do your thing. And lastly, I cooked this up last night at the Capleton concert. 50%. So yeah, do that information as you please. But yeah, 50% profit boost used on this. The Atlanta Falcons plus 3.5. Bijan Robinson 40 yards, and Drake London 25 yards, plus 133. It's a minus 133 without the boost. Okay. So I'm not running none of that back. This is going to be a short stream for our standards. It's going to be an hour and 15 minutes or less. So that'll give you more time to, more than enough time to watch it on 1.5 speed and do what you got to do. Plus, most of these bets were already given out. That is all I have. I'm looking at here. You wanna hit Prize Picks Flow? What you got on Prize Picks for NFL only? And then what we'll do is we'll run through every game, like I was telling you. We'll do a minute or less on every
Yeah.
game, and then we'll end it with some WNBA. All right.
Sounds lovely. All
All
right.
right.
So I got, NFL is my favorite sport, so I'm gonna always go heavier. I know it's week one, I know, but I'm going in. I'm not telling y'all what to do. I'm not a financial advisor. I'm just telling y'all what I did. So let me start with the long shot on Prize Pick. Keenan Allen, 9.5 targets. The slot corner on the Dolphins is terrible. They're going to be targeting him. Keenan Allen has screwed us all in fantasy, but he's healthy week ones. Week one, he should have get at least 10, 12 targets. That's my look on that. Eagles, 3 sacks. Patriots, O-line is a mess. Jets, 2.0 sacks. That's my favorite thing on Prize Picks right now. It is a joke. The Jets are going to have one of the 5 best D-lines in football. They own Josh Allen the last 2 years. They're getting 4 sacks. Stop playing with us. Stop playing with us, America. 2 sacks. That's a joke. Ravens fantasy score 8.5. Listen, CJ Stroud, I think, could be a good pro, but you're going to have to show me here. I don't think the Ravens defense is anything all that great, but they're down offensive linemen. They're on the road with a lackluster receiving core. 8.5, it's like, yes, please. I'm going with Khalil Herbert over 11.5 rush attempts and Lamar Jackson's fantasy score I took, but that's before the Mark Andrews news. So obviously, if I could leave it out, I would leave it out. That's the long shot. What I did was the Keenan Allen 9.5, the Eagles 3 sacks, the Jets 2 sacks, and the Ravens fantasy score. I basically just round robined all of them because I like all 4, but God forbid if you took, one. I just wanted to pair them to make sure it gets much value. So I round robin them, and that's what I did on that one. Don't go too crazy on that. It's week 1. But I got to say, that Jets 2.0 sacks is a joke. Cannot say that enough. It's a joke. They should have 2 sacks in the first quarter. Like, the Jets going to earn some respect this year. I don't want to go on a Jets rant just yet. That's tomorrow. But that's what I did on Prize Picks as far as NFL.
All right. My NFL, I have one NFL prize pick, and then we will announce our collab. Then we'll hit some comments, and then we'll get into WNBA. So, um, y'all know me. I try to find markets that I think that we can exploit. And I'm going to start week one with this completion. So I did Patty Mahomes. I had him 7 of 10 to go over his 7 of 10 on Thursday, and he just tied that 7 of 10. And when I was watching that, I was like, "Whoa, okay." I'm going to go the opposite way on quarterbacks that I think are either trash or I think have a reason not to cover that. Okay, so we go on Lamar Jackson. He's not trash, goated, but there's a reason he won't cover this. We go on Lamar Jackson, Ryan Tannehill, and Jordan Love under 6.5 completions in their first 10 pass attempts. This is on Prize Picks. I will run that back again. We go on Lamar Jackson, Ryan Tannehill, and Jordan Love under 6.5 completions their first 10 pass attempts. So we don't want them to go 7 of 10. 6 of 10 is beautiful. We don't want them to go 7 of 10. I put that with Aaron Rodgers to go over his 6.5. He's one of the few quarterbacks that I think is going to go over, and I think it still might be spicy, but I think he's going to come out and try to put his best foot forward in his first game and be as efficient as possible. Now, the reason why I played these guys to go under, and there is a nugget that I will give you guys as we wrap up this NFL, and I got this from the You Better You Bet show. Shout out to my boy Lockie Lockerson. Teams that did not start their quarterbacks, or teams that quarterbacks did not play in the preseason last year, all week one either went under their team total under, or the quarterbacks went under their yard prop. I'm pretty sure like 90% to 100% of all these quarterbacks. This year, that's Minnesota, Cincinnati, Baltimore, the Eagles, the Rams, and Dallas. So take that for what it's worth, all right? And that would make sense. You didn't play in the preseason. You can do all the practice you want in the world, but at the end of the day, when you get out there in game live speed, it's going to be a little tough to convert, especially your first plays of the season. Now, maybe this market won't be as alluring to me in week 6, 7, 8, or 9, but right now, when we just starting off the season, oh yeah, give me, balls going off of players' hands, paws, and them not being able to actually do what they're supposed to do, bring it in. Nah, we're going to go ahead and take that. All right, so Lamar Jackson, new offense, and he ain't playing the preseason, and his best target is out. Yeah, I take his under all day in the first 10. Ryan Tannehill, same thing. He's not good. And he don't really have receivers. And his new receiver is DeAndre Hopkins. We'll see. He's going to have to get it to DeAndre Hopkins in the intermediate areas. He's not going to be going deep with DeAndre Hopkins, or it's going to be incompletion. Okay? So I like that. And Jordan Love, he's missing what's the boy?
Christian Watson's out today.
Yeah.
I would say Romeo Dubs is out as well.
He's either out or Dub's going to be compromised as well.
Yeah.
So now you dealing with bottom of the barrel receivers that's getting bottom of the barrel. If that's even a phrase, all right? So we're going to go Jordan Love under, even though Christian Watson is not a bottom of the barrel receiver. I think he's going to have a good year. All right? So that is the prize pick. I'm going to get to the comments. But before we get to the comments, we're going to announce this collab. All right? Going to announce this collab. 3 WNBA queens at this point, and one disrespectful line, as Flo likes to say. Okay,
disrespectful.
So, we're gonna go Drew Lloyd over 8 3-pointers attempted. I told y'all it's all Drew all day today. I'm betting everything I can with Drew today. It just is.
Shout out to Drew getting that Supermax.
Who?
Drew Lloyd signed that Supermax with the Storm.
Did he win?
Yeah, like yesterday.
How much did he pay?
Like $250,000, more or less,
What?
and then it escalates up.
Okay, Drew.
Yeah, she got broke off. You told me about this play, and you didn't even know what the Supermax. I like this play even more. She be like, last game of the season, I just got paid. You jacking?
Nah, I ain't gonna hold you. I like it less now. Y'all know the dream.
Oh, really?
I'm keeping it real with y'all. I like it less now because now she ain't hungry no more. She ain't hungry. She fed now. She feel good now. You know what I'm saying? I like my Drew hungry. I like my Drew. I thought Drew was going to Chicago, so I'm gonna say I was wrong there. I said she was going to Chicago to play with Kalia Copper, and I said, Lord help us when them two girls start shooting together. But maybe I guess she's staying there. That's what's up. So how long she signed for? How many years?
3 years.
Damn, Drew. You signed me. I guess she love her some Seattle. I'm very surprised, Drew
Yeah,
Lloyd.
me too. Yeah.
I'm very surprised. But with that being said, I still think she's gonna have a good game today. I still think she's gonna be aggressive because she is trying to get that record, the most points in a WNBA season. Shout out to the homie Fahrenheit. He posted, I think it's her and Breonna Stewart, and they like neck and neck. And it's funny because Jewel is way less efficient. Jewel is getting them shots up. It remind me of like Allen Iverson versus a LeBron James. And them two was in the league and they was going for the scoring title at the same
Yeah.
time.
You remember that?
Yeah,
Yeah, that was great.
yeah. But with that being said, okay, here's the collab. Shout out to Jewel though. Jewel Lloyd over 8 3-pointers attempted. Satu Queen. Nah,
Oh, love
Satu
this stuff
solid.
too.
Gotta be a queen. She always hit for us. Over 4.5 assists. Dorka. Queen Dorka. No, I
Mm-hmm.
can't know Dorka. I can't give you Princess Dorka. Dorka, we
Baby
cashed you in.
Jokic. Baby
She's queen.
Jokic.
She might be queen for you, but I just need one more cash before I make you a queen of this channel. Because normally
I love
you
Dorka.
can't be a queen of this channel unless you do like a singular blunt money bet cash. But we don't get no Dorka lines, so I can't be mad, Dorka. But Lord knows you about 4 for 4 in these price picks. So one more, you will be a queen of this channel. Dorka Uhas for Minnesota over 19 PRA. And the disrespectful line of the century according to Flow. So we're gonna rock with them. The
Listen,
Jets 2
I don't
sacks.
I don't want to gas this thing up, but
I can see it though. It's
it's
Josh.
such a
It's
joke.
Josh. Josh gonna be running around doing some wild stuff back there. So
They have no run game. Like James Cook ain't gonna be doing anything tomorrow. Josh is gonna be pressured and harassed. Go look. Listen, if you think I'm a homer, go on StatMuse, type in Josh Allen versus Jets career log. Tell me what you see when you look there. Like you know what? Like, listen, I don't root for injury, and like I just want a fair game. I know it's all between the lines. But you know why Josh Allen had that elbow injury last year? Because the Jets gave it to him. Just saying.
Okay. So I will run that collab back. Jets to have more than 2 sacks, but we can tie on that thing. Dorka, Princess Dorka Uhas over 19 PRA. We can tie on that thing. Queen Satu Sabli over 4.5 assists, and Queen Drew Lloyd over 8 3-pointers attempted. That is the Prize Picks flex. I will possibly be whipping up some more on stream, maybe, or when we get off stream, I will whip up a couple more and put them out there. I do think we got some nice opportunities today with the W, and I did not think we would, but I think we do. So that'll be that. I'm gonna get to the comments, and then we're gonna transition into a little WNBA. I'm telling y'all right now, I already took Sky to win today, just in case what you call it end up sitting all their players. My boy Keith, what up, what up, what up? Sean McIntyre, man, what's good, man? Hope everything is good with you. My cousin here said Cowboys Nation. Oh boy, Raja, how are you, love? How are you? Tayat, game time. What up, what up, what up?
It's good.
How you feel about these second half lines? Okay, yes, we will discuss that. Flo, what games do you think, if before the game started, what game, because this is for the party play people. I'm tripping too with the banners. My bad. Little ratchet in this thing. Yeah, go ahead on Party Play, download that app, use code DREAM for all that. I'm still, y'all still signing up for that, so I appreciate y'all, even though I haven't really been talking about it. What game would you target for a second half under or a second half over for a player based on a blowout or a closer game, a game closer? And I'll give you a couple comments to think about it. I went through the comments and I'll come back to you. But like, because Party Play, the way I was basically doing it, let's just say the Aces played the Mercury. I would play.
Oh, I see.
I would, before game, I would play all 8 under PRA because nobody gonna play the fourth quarter. Now we know, you want to leave Kelsey out of that equation, but for the most part, Asia under Grinder, I would do that. So, what 2-player or what players would you think are a good candidate for unders pregame? Think you can get good value on that, or even overs pregame? Let me know. I think just off the top, Anthony Richardson overs in the second half, passing, I think are good. And whoever the quarterback is for the not whoever, CJ Stroud for Houston, second half, I think they could be down a lot, and he's just gonna be passing, passing, passing. So
Yeah.
if his total right now, I think it's like 200 yards. I think it's 195. I think he can easily go over 100, not easily, but I think he can go over 100 yards in the second half. Because he's gonna be throwing the ball. They're gonna be down 20 points possibly. But what do you think, bro?
So overs. I like the game script for two running backs. Nick Chubb again in that Bengals Browns game. Actually, I have a weird feeling the Browns might win that game. The lines for the Browns are just better than the Bengals. The Bengals have bad lines. I think the Browns, if Deshaun Watson can come back, I think you can see in the second half they could just kind of like try to get a lead and just like grind it down. So I like them to ride Nick Chubb on opening day. Another one I was looking at is that Ravens Texans game. I mean, they're 10-point favorites for a reason. So I think if you're looking at a Dobbins or Gus Edwards, especially Gus Edwards in that spot, where he's just the kind of guy where like the opposing team's down like 14 points, and here comes this 240-pound running back just leaning on you the entire. You're like, oh my God, get us out of here. So I really like those two as far as like overs will go. Unders, give me a second to think on the unders. Those are the two overs I like in those spots. But give me a second to
And
think on the unders.
honestly, we can kind of address that while we go through when we do like a minute or less on every game.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Because it'll pop out there. But I got you, cuz I got you. What's the vibes, KG? What's the vibes? What's the vibes? Oh yeah, and I 3 times said take the Steelers today. I would agree with 3 times. That's not an
Yeah, I think
official.
the Steelers are gonna win. I think they're gonna
Yeah,
win.
yeah, 3 times said take Steelers and 3 times be on it.
Yeah.
My prop game of the day, that Steelers versus 49ers. Loving the Steelers player lines. Think it's a fire move in Johnson kind of day. Deontay, I don't score touchdowns. Johnson, yeah, you would think he's going to get some positive regression and actually score some touchdowns. I like that. Anytime TDs, KG dropping them in the chat. Kittle, Fryer move, Lamar, James Conner, McCaffrey out. I like that James Conner and that Kittle, obviously, but I like that James Conner drafted him in like the 6th round. 0 RB strategy for the fantasy guys in this thing. Think Brian Robinson Jr. For Washington, a sneaky look as well. Yeah, I already gave him out. You know, the vibes gave him out 2 touchdowns, and he's in the parlay. Misty, what up? Long time no
Good,
see.
Misty.
Good was good. Yeah, Jewel got paid. Love Gus and like Pickens. Okay.
Yeah,
So
Pickens
at
might be
this
a
point,
problem. I think Pickens is gonna be a problem today.
yeah, we'll see. We'll see. That's what we love about NFL season. All right, so right now we on great time. We got 30 minutes because WNBA gonna be 20 minutes or less. So what me and Flo, what I want us to do, and we're gonna be doing this weekly. We're just gonna go through every game and try and give like a minute or less analysis on it, and that's just what it's gonna be. So I guess this is the time where we give out leans, predictions, whatever, but a minute or less on every single game. Then we're gonna transition to the WNBA. All right. First game. Bucks and Vikings. I think the Vikings are gonna win the game. I think this game could be sneaky loose. And I think Mike Evans unders could be a thing, but I would wait and see. Because he's not happy about not getting the contract. Now Baker is the type of quarterback that will like boost this guy up though. So Baker might target and be like, shit, we're gonna get you paid next year. You know what I'm saying? Baker is that type of quarterback. So I could see that. Flo, what do you think?
I think there's a game where I'm in a survivor pool. I wouldn't touch the Vikings in this game. I think Baker's terrible. I think the Bucks are going to win like 4 games, but we've seen bad teams can win 1 game, and Baker can get excited for 1 afternoon. I love Chris Godwin if you want to target for his targets or his receptions because they'll probably be trailing, and Chris Godwin has a clear mismatch. The Vikings secondary, their second-round safety from a year ago on the bench, their rookie corner first round a year ago, I want to say he's on the bench too. That secondary is lackluster. So if there's a roadmap for the Bucks to get in this game, it's going to be tough secondary defense, make Kirk Cousins turn over the ball, Baker Mayfield, find Chris Godwin will be open all day over the middle. So that's what my thoughts on that.
All right, next game, San Fran and the Steelers. I lean Steelers. You probably obviously could have got a better number than this, but I lean the Steelers. I lean actually the over in this game. I think you got 2 quarterbacks that could possibly turn the ball over, and that could lead to some scoring. So I lean Steelers, lean over, and that's about it. Flo, what you got?
I like the Steelers in this game because I think Kenny Pickett's going to push the ball up the seams. I think Freiermuth or Pickens, they got to challenge him vertically in this game. But I really think that Pickett, I like what I've seen from him and heard from him in camp. And I think that, if you challenge this 49ers defense, it's a very good defense and a very good pass rusher. I do like Nick Bosa for a sack today. I didn't give that as an official. I took that on the side. I think Nick Bosa is getting a sack today. But I think I think Kenny Pickett's going to push the tempo here. I think he's really going to push up the seam. So I like the Steelers to win this one.
All right, next. Browns and Bengals. I already gave something out where I took the Bengals just in a blood money bet. With that being said, I would also lean the Bengals team total under because Burrow did not play in the preseason at all, and I already told y'all about that trend last year. I'll just mention it one more time. There was a trend last year of quarterbacks that missed preseason. They came out and did not have. They had a subpar week one. They all were under their team totals as well as their passing yard totals. It was like a 90% to 100% hit rate last year. Those teams. This week, Minnesota, Cincinnati, Baltimore, Philadelphia Eagles, the Rams, and the Dallas Cowboys. And it would make sense. Just use your logic. It would make sense. You ain't getting enough game reps, so you just gonna come out here and light the world on fire week one? Probably not. Flo, what do you think about the Browns and Bengals?
I think this is going to be a tight game. I think that the Bengals, I read a stat where in the last 2 years they're 18-1 when they're leading at the half. So if you're the Browns, you got to get ahead early. And I really like the ground game. 2 blow up spots here. I think Chubb's going to have a big game. I think Jamar Chase is going to have a big game. Both of them are in great spots. I think this has like potential shootout written all over it. So I think this is going to be probably like the most entertaining game in like the early window.
Also, Chubb receiving could be a good look.
Yeah.
I think it's at like 12.5. It's no Kareem Hunt. So
I'm so glad. Oh, thank you for bringing that up because that totally slipped my mind. Bro, he's the only back there. Like their backups are like undrafted guys, late round picks guys. So yeah, those receiving. He's actually a good receiving back, but they just had Hunt last year, so it's like there's no use to use him much in that role.
Yep. So that might be a look. And again, for the Dreamers, first off, if you're watching this on Twitter, like that, retweet it. If you're watching this on YouTube, comment, like, share, sub, all that good stuff. But yeah, don't feel like you gotta get overwhelmed, man. It's the NFL. This is where craziness happens. We just giving y'all our ideas, and if that mesh with something that you already like, there you go. All right. Next game, Baltimore and Houston. I feel like we already talked about this game ad nauseum. So I already told y'all, if anything, I would personally lean Lamar unders. But that's really it. In Stroud second half overs. What you think, Flo?
Yeah, I think exactly to your point. I think Lamar, on the big thing to look for this in this game, there's no Andrews, but they're going to be passing the ball more. They have Todd Monken, who's the offensive coordinator. So I think you could see them come out and try and just like go 3-4 wide, try to get Odell involved, see what Zay Flowers is all about against this lackluster Texans secondary.
All right. Next, Jags and the Colts. This line is getting bet down. The smart money is definitely on the Colts. We'll see if it's smart or not. But the big money, I guess, is coming in on the Colts. My goodness. So the Colts are at +4. I do think the Jags win. But all the smart people I know saying they love that over. I told y'all I'm on Anthony Richardson. I think Anthony Richardson is going to be this year's Justin Fields. And why not? He's got all the tools to do it, and he's got Hurts' old offensive coordinator. So I would lean over. I'm on Anthony Richardson. What you thinking, Flo?
Not a lot of thoughts, but I do like the Colts getting +4. It's a divisional game at home, week one. It like checks like 3 boxes. And the big theme, if you look at today's board, it's home dogs. Steelers home dog, Browns home dog, Colts home dogs. There's several of them. There's a spot where like I'm not gonna take it, but I won't lie. Like the math is all there for like, yo, take the Colts because like divisional rival getting 4 points at home in week one, like that's too many points.
No, that's a fact. That's a fact. I see Misty says she on Calvin Ridley. Yeah, I could not talk you off of Calvin Ridley.
I love Calvin today.
Yeah, I already wrote down some stuff you put in because at this point I got so much bets out there and stuff. I'm probably not betting any more of my own money on any of my own picks. Like whatever I want to bet left is probably just gonna be tailing people. So, because I think I done gave out enough of my own stuff and bet enough of my own ideas. Next. Titans and the Saints. And I probably should be giving out these spreads here. But the Saints are 3-point favorite at this point, over under 42. Ugly ass game. Don't got no feelings about this ugly game. Maybe Henry goes off today. Interested to see how the Saints offense looks with Derek Carr. But I don't really have no feelings about this game. What you think, Flo?
One big lean for this game. That's the big dog, Derrick Henry. I think I'm fading him this year as far as long term, but it's week one. He's healthy.
Oh,
18 and 18 and a half rush attempts seems like a beautiful number for a guy where the Saints shouldn't blow them out. The game should stay relatively close into the fourth quarter. So if the game stays close, he might get like 25 carries, 26 carries, and it's 18 and a half. Other one, like the line jumped up, was Jamal Williams at 14 and a half. No Alvin Kamara. It jumped up to 15 and a half. So I'm like, I'm not getting my numbers, so I'm going to be stubborn. But that Derrick Henry 18 and a half just seems like good money.
yeah, and I don't think the rookie is playing neither.
Yeah, he's
Keandre.
not playing. Yeah, it's just like,
Yeah, so
it's just one of those, like, I looked at like 18 and a half. Like, what do they know that I don't know? Like, it's Derrick freaking Henry. Like, you don't.
no, I'm talking about the rookie
Oh,
that they
yeah.
drafted to replace Kamara.
Yeah.
I
Oh,
think
yeah, yeah.
both of them is out.
Oh,
So I see Misty. I think so. We have to see. Don't give me the line, but I'm pretty sure. I think his name like Keandre Miller or something like that. I
yeah.
think he's out as well.
Oh,
And I see Misty put Jamal Williams for a touchdown in the comments, and I will get everybody comments will be highlighted before we get out of here. But I could not talk you off of Jamal Williams touchdown today at all. That is an amazing look.
really quick. Not to go on a rant. Man, listen, I'm taking it just because of that scrub Derek Carr, and I had to play. I had him in fantasy, one of the receivers. Jamal Williams' 9 receiving yards is like cash because that scrub is the check down artist and does not go through his progressions and will just, blitz coming, check down. Like Jamal might get that on the first. In fact, I'm taking that right now. Not an official. I'm just taking it because I hate Derek Carr and he's a scrub. That's it. He's a scrub.
All right. Cardinals and Washington. We'll see. This is the NFL. We'll see. But Cardinals supposed to be tanking. They just picked up Josh Dobbs, who was on another team a couple of weeks ago, and he's starting now, so that's crazy. Low total. I see why it's low. I think it's low for a reason. I think the Commanders should come out obviously and win this game, but I don't know if we can expect the Commanders to blow somebody out. I told you in football, if you're going to bet a 7-point spread, you might as well be comfortable betting a 10 or 14-point spread because the back door is always open on the last possession for the underdog if they get the ball. And stuff happens, as you saw with Texas Tech last night. So with that being said, I already told you I like Sam Howell today. I think Sam Howell first half overs are a good look, and maybe the quarterback for the Cardinals second half overs maybe a good look. His passing yards. What you think about that game, Flo?
Only one lean. Deron Payne, him or Montez Sweat are definitely getting a sack today. His half a sack is minus 120, is minus 145 at 0.25. The interior is just like so lackluster for this Cardinals team. They're down, I want to say, 2 offensive linemen. So for half a sack for a bad quarterback, Josh Dobbs, sorry, man. They're just throwing you in there just so they can get Caleb. I feel bad for him.
All right. In the last 1 o'clock game, Panthers and Falcons. I like the Falcons to win this game, but we cannot trust anything. I actually think that Bryce Young is a better quarterback than Desmond Ridder. So I think this game has the potential to get loose as hell. I think this game total can be 24 or it can be 56. So I'm gonna lean to bet madness in that game. Flo, what you got?
No big leans in this game. Kind of just
my bad. Big Bijan. Let's go, Bijan. Let's go. Let's go. Number 1 overall pick. Let's go, Bijan. That's my guy. Took him 9th in my draft. Let's go, Bijan. But go ahead.
Yeah, I'll be real with you. I have like no feel on this game. Like I think the Falcons are gonna win, but I can see the Panthers win because the Falcons are the Falcons and they can Falcons this up. And I think Arthur Smith is a clown because he doesn't know what the hell he's doing with Kyle Pitts out there. Like, how do you take Kyle Pitts and you have him as an inline blocking tight end? Like, that dude's lost.
We'll see. But you know what? I'm sure they heard all the talk. Hopefully they use all of the tools that they got in there. All right, 4 p.m. games. Eagles and the Patriots. We already spoke in this game a little bit. I think passing yards in the second half. The quarterback for the Patriots second half passing yards. I think that'd be a good look. And Hurts under. I think his unders today are a good look. I don't think the Eagles are gonna let Jalen Hurts stretch the field like that, but we shall see. But yeah, Eagles. I think the Eagles are gonna win. I don't know about covering no 3.5. But I think they're gonna win. They're way better than New England. What do you think, man?
I have 2 of my favorite plays of the days here. It's Hassan Reddick, half a sack, one of the best sack guys in the NFL, minus 135. I wish they would let me just take the full sack, The full sack at FanDuel is terrible, so you got to take it at DraftKings. Also, wish I could take the first round pick from Georgia, the D tackle, whose name Carter. I want to say his name escapes me. He's going against a terrible
His name
interior.
Javon Carter. Is it Javon Carter?
No, it's Oh man, I should know this. I'm ashamed of
I know
myself.
if my boy JB was in here, number one Eagles fan, he'll know.
Yeah,
But yeah, either way it go. Georgia,
yeah,
deep.
yeah. I love this Eagles line to feast, especially the interior. What I did last year, I can't see it now, but like I used to do routinely last year, I called it the Philly special, which was like Brandon Graham to get a sack, Reddick to get a sack, Hargrave to get a sack, Eagles win. It would always be like plus 1,200. So I want to do the same thing, but sub out like Hargrave for Carter, but I can't do it. So I'm going with the Reddick half of a sack. And I also really like that Jawan Bentley 7.5 tackles. The game script, the Eagles going to be running the ball. Things sideline to sideline. Like him, love Duggar, but only Bentley's available, so I'm taking Bentley.
All right, we got 5 games left. We're gonna do this in 5 minutes or less. Dolphins and Chargers. Loose game, no true feelings. If I lean anything, it'd be the Dolphins. I think the Dolphins are probably the better team. I'm interested to see how Tua looks, and that's just how I feel. I would lean Dolphins, and y'all already know we got some blunt money bets with that game as well. What you got, Flo?
Joey Bosa and Khalil Mack are going to destroy the Miami Dolphins. So had to pick one. I took Bosa for a sack in this game. I think Tyreek Hill is going to be flooded with targets because they got to get the ball out quick. When Kentucky up to 6.5 targets. I know he's screwed us all in fantasy, but Keenan Allen should have a good day today. I don't want to play him because Keenan Allen is taking too much of my money. I have played him on the prospects with his 10 receiving targets, though.
All right. Rams and the Seahawks. I've spoken about this game at nauseum. I also see that the Seahawks are now a 5-point favorite. No difference between 4.5 and 5 in the NFL. So y'all know how I feel. I like the Seahawks 4.5. I like the Rams team total under, and that's where I'm at with it. Where you at, Flo?
For this game, simple two-legger if you just want to like quick minus 127. Ravens to win, Seahawks to win, minus 127. I think that you're going to see McVay have a smart game plan. He's a smart guy. I think he'll stay close for maybe 2.5 quarters. But you're looking at Ben Skoranek, Tutu Atwell, Van Jefferson. Tyler Higbee's going to get a lot of targets today. I'm not taking him, but he's going to get a lot of targets today. So, but I'm like, yeah, Seahawks at home. I understand it's a divisional game, but the talent has to win out. Unless Aaron Donald goes stupid today, Seahawks winning this game.
Yeah, I love it. Packers and Bears. I think the Packers are going to end up winning. I think their defense is going to be what carries them over, like Justin Fields, but I don't think he is going to be enough to win as a 1-point home favorite, even though the Packers are missing their weapons. What you got, Flo?
One lean from this game. I don't know who's going to win, but I like Aaron Jones in the receiving game because I think they got to get creative. And Michael Flores talked about the fact that Rodgers isn't there, so they can run his system. I think his system isn't as much as like 5-6 step drop backs, as much as like playing within the flow of the offense. So I think you just see them try to get Jordan Love just like get his feet set, throw a couple check downs, run some screens to Aaron Jones, get him involved in the game because they have lackluster weapons. So that's my only lean for that one. Oh, and Khalil Herbert carries 11.5. I think he's going to get like 13 to 15 carries today.
Okay. All right. Raiders and Broncos. No feeling about this game. These 4 p.m. games is giving trash right now. Got 2 worth watching, but these games is just nah. Raiders Broncos. This is a fall asleep game. Don't care. Don't got really no feelings about it. If I had to bet, it would be the Raiders as a 3.5-point favorite because I don't know why Russell Wilson is a 3.5 point. It'd be the Raiders as a dog. I don't know why Russell Wilson is laying 3.5 points at home. Sean Payton is not on the field, so maybe he can get them a win, but I don't know if he can get them a convincing win. How do you feel, Flo?
Cortland Sutton. I love Cortland Sutton today. Jerry Judy's out of the way. Tim Patrick, heel up. He's out of the way too. The Raiders secondary isn't good. Cortland Sutton's good at football. I'm hoping Sean Payton can remind Russell Wilson how to throw a football and just throw it to Cortland Sutton. He's going to be wide open. So I think it's like 54.5. Yeah, give me Cortland Sutton. Love him.
And to piggyback off that, Greg Dulcich,
yeah,
the tight end, the rookie tight end or second-year tight end, I think he's going to get some good looks as well in the offense. Couldn't talk you off of looking at him in some shape or form. And last game of the day, how about them Cowboys and the Giants? It's if you're new to this channel, no shade to any Cowboys fans. I mean, great organization worth billions of dollars, probably after the Knicks, the most the organization worth the most in the world. I respect Jerry Jones' business acumen, but with that said, I will never. I mean, for me to put my money on the Cowboys, I think I have to get such an advantage. I do not bet the Cowboys. I think the Cowboys are a team that they don't care about winning. I think they're a team that cares about entertainment. So the Cowboys will always find a way to make the game interesting, whether they're a 14-point favorite. They're gonna make they probably gonna win on a long distance field goal, or they might be down 17 and come all the way back and win. I don't want no part. I don't know how Cowboys fans do it, to be honest. I don't want no part of no Cowboys games. So that's probably what you're always going to get out of me with Cowboys analysis. Couldn't talk you off of CeeDee Lamb in any capacity. Couldn't talk you off of Saquon Barkley. Revenge, not getting paid this summer. But that's how I feel. What you got, Flo?
I got CeeDee Lamb for yards, 71.5. We talked about that earlier. I think this is a Tony Pollard blow-up spot, too. If it's a good day, I'm going to get there. I'm going to sprinkle on it. His 25 yards each half is plus 135. Also, please be on the lookout if you want to give me a follow on Twitter. What the big thing last year I loved the most was catch this drive on FanDuel. They only do that on primetime games. So I'm looking at, on FanDuel, Jake Ferguson, the tight end for the Cowboys, and CeeDee Lamb to get a catch on the drive. Basically, really quickly, for those who are unaware, you can bet before the drive starts, any drive of the game, for a player to make a catch. And sometimes you'll catch the book slipping with crazy odds. Last year, you were seeing backup tight ends at plus 1,200 or 1,400. Having covered the NFL before, the thing you notice is like these teams have a scripted 5-6 plays they always come out in, usually involves with throwing it to the backup tight end one time, kind of like a center, like Kendrick Perkins back in the day. They're like, yo, you ain't going to touch the ball all day, so we'll run the first play of the game for you so you can touch it, feel the basketball, maybe try to shoot. Okay, cool. Set 50 screens and grab a bunch of rebounds and get out of the way. Exactly. So that's why I love taking the backup tight end on every team, because a lot of teams come out in that 2 tight end set, or the fullback also. Same thought process on that.
Love that. Set your noties, set your notifications for Flo. All right. So again, if you're watching this on Twitter, give me a like, retweet that. If you're watching this on YouTube, sub to the channel Blunt Money Bets, and like, comment, share, all that good stuff. Tell people about the channel. We will get through these comments. Oh yeah, I'm sorry, Nate or Jake Ferguson. What's the boy name?
Oh, Jake Ferguson, tight end, yeah.
Yeah, taking over for the Dak love his tight ends. I could see him having.
I'm just hoping if it's something like, because you'll see like it'll be like plus 400. Like, to tell you, I think they're gonna nuke it.
He's not no backup though.
He's a starter. Like, FanDuel is like nuked literally every market this year. Last year they had, like, the Packers played Aaron Jones, who's starting to get a catch on the first drive, was like plus 300. It was like he's the starting running back.
Yeah. Crazy. So we're definitely on the lookout. All right, get through these comments, then we're going WNBA, then we out of here.
I agree. Pickens targets is sketchy. I do agree with that.
Definitely sketchy. So many options, overwhelmed. Get your notes down. I know it's a lot, and we didn't even do WNBA yet. Chubb receiving, I think that's a good look.
Yeah, that's a great call by you.
Jamal Williams touchdown, that's a great call there. Tyak in here, Bosa 2.5. Matt 2.5 tackles and assists.
I see what you're saying.
2 sacks paired with that.
See, I think Bosa's going to get those tackles plus assists. I was telling him last year, he's so janky. Like, he'll get like 2.5, and not for the rest of the game. But those Dolphins tackles are like so suspect. Like, I love those Chargers 2 sacks Chargers is 2 sacks. Yeah, I got to pair that with something. That's crazy. That's crazy.
That's a prize pick. So give him my boy Tyak. He got the prize pick vibes in the comments. Misty Love Williams, when he played for the Lions, he was a dog. Carr, he has scrub, has a lot to prove. Been looking good all preseason. Thomas is back, not fresh. Yeah,
a lot of people like Michael Thomas today.
I agree. That's why I'm very interested to see that game. To see how that game turned out. Very interested to see. Mom who bets in this thing. What up?
Okay. Hey, it was good, Mom. Mom who bets, by the way, is a real one. I was talking to her a little bit. She talked about the fact that her family, Jets fan, she's a Steelers fan. Love Mom who bets. Go Steelers today. I hate the Steelers in real life, but I root for them because of you.
Oh, yeah, I see in the comments she put Jets tomorrow. Okay, so Steelers today, Jets tomorrow, 2 AFC. That's a little weird, Mom who bets, but I'm sure you got to understand around that. Former Cheesehead Hill, Fields, Rush. Okay. 9. Okay, afternoon games are crap. Yeah, but one thing I do notice, they gonna have that one for you to watch, and they do. They got a couple for us to watch in the afternoon. They got that New England game. People gonna want to watch the Eagles,
Yep.
and then that Miami Chargers game.
That's
People
gonna
gonna
be a
want to
good
watch
game.
that.
That's gonna be a
And
good game.
Green Bay Packers and Bears in a certain part of the country. That's gonna be must see TV no matter
Oh,
what.
hey, listen.
Um, Jets tomorrow. Rogers over
Listen.
3 weeks.
I can tell
Okay.
you right now what we
Okay.
doing with the Jets tomorrow, baby. I'm high. I'm high.
Already playing prize pick promo for Dak. That's it. That's a fact. Pollard over 3 receptions or anytime touchdown. I like that Pollard over his receptions is two and a
Wow.
half.
2.5? Is it
Where
really?
is that at? Hold on.
Hold on.
Shred?
Stop the show.
I know, right? Hold on. Every now and then you get a comment that's like, wait a second, we got
Hold
you.
on.
Right
Hold
now.
on. You said 2.5.
Is it? It's 2.5?
Minus 140, 2.5.
Where's that at?
FanDuel.
It's on
Let
Price Picks. It's on Price Picks too. Oh man.
me see. Is it?
I'm looking now. Don't worry, I'm looking.
3 receptions on prospects.
Which is 2.5.
That feels broken. 3?
That's interesting. Yeah. I don't know, y'all. That's sweet.
I don't want to have
It
too
might
many
be a
plays,
straight
but
bet too.
I'm
I
never
might
afraid
send
to
you
take
a
some
link,
juicy
man.
juice on a minus 140. I'm like, I don't care.
Pollard.
Yeah,
I don't
and it's 140 on FanDuel, 166 on DraftKings.
Yeah, that's worth the unit. That's worth the unit. I guess man, damn. How many bets is that gonna be? I
Tayak,
ain't
I
doing no
appreciate
more
that.
than
That was a
5.
great call. That's an amazing call by you. Amazing
That's a
call.
good look, Ty. I ain't doing no more than 5 bets. This is damn NFL, and this how they get you. This how they get you. You be thinking shit sweet, then this man get one damn target and
Yep.
14 carries, and you be like, what the hell?
Like Jahmyr Gibbs, the next LT who doesn't get the.
I don't know, man, but that is a great look. I gotta write it down. I gotta write it down, man. I have not locked in anything officially yet, but just know Seattle's getting played, or I mean that team total is getting played for the Rams. Um, but yeah, let me write down old boy receptions. That is nice. And by the time it's gonna end up getting nerfed. So let me put that in right now. Wait, that's the Sunday night game. It's not gonna get nerfed. It's not gonna get nerfed. All right, but I will put that in. That is great, Ty. That is great. Look at the Dreamers coming through with the vibe. Cowboys Nation, damn. That's about Cowboys rant.
Hey, I'll be honest with you. These damn Giant fans, I'm in New York. These damn Giant fans are so cocky. I'm rooting for the Cowboys to like humble them because the Cowboys, they roll crazy in the MetLife Stadium. So if they go up, it's gonna be crazy.
Cowboys. All right, Misty, you don't like that Burrow promo? I missed the Burrow too. Young Chu over 401. I think that could be a game that get loose like that with field goals. Jets and Chargers over 2 sacks, power 2. Yeah, we
Man,
talked
Ty,
about that.
man, you beat me to it, bro. I was thinking the same thing. I was like, damn, 2 sacks.
Yes, sir. All right, it's about to be WNBA time for sure. Cowboys. It's 3 on Parlay Play 2. Yeah, man. Y'all got some great Zeke and anytime touchdown. Oh, okay, Carlin. Okay. Oh, Zeke, a little spicy. That gotta be a plus 1,000. I feel like I don't know though. The FanDuel be bullshitting. Like that might be like a plus 300 this year. Oh no. I all right, y'all. This is gonna be real quick. And real quick, let recap. How many straights you got, Flo? Because I don't want the recap to be too long. How many straight bets do you have?
I have 7 total. 2 minutes.
Okay. Recap your 7 straights real quick for anybody before we just officially transition to WNBA. Recap your 7 straight bets.
Okay, I have 7, but 6. I'm gonna say 6 because the Ravens team total can't give out because Andrews. But it's CeeDee Lamb 71.5, Joey Bosa of the Chargers to have a sack, Hassan Reddick half of a sack on the Eagles, Alexander Madison of the Vikings 62.5 rush yards, Jawan Bentley linebacker for the Patriots over 7.5 tackles plus assists, and off on FanDuel J.K. Dobbins. The yards are safer, but I got greedy. It's 25 rush yards each half plus 210 for the Ravens.
All right. I am on Seattle minus 4.5 or the best number that you can get them. I am on the Rams team total under. I am on the Philly, and shout out to Flo. I'm gonna be that. Be on that Philly money line and Baltimore money line put together. What you said that was minus one
Oh, I
twenty
did that
seven.
with the Seahawks, but that's probably like this even better odds.
Um, wait, you did Seahawks and
I did
oh, you
Seahawks
did
Ravens
Seahawks and
minus
Baltimore.
127.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, yeah. So Philly, that's probably I'm probably gonna get a even better number. With the
Yeah.
Philly
Oh yeah,
money
you're gonna
line.
have a much better number.
Yeah, so probably minus 110 on that. And I
Hmm.
will put these out officially on the timeline, y'all. It's just I did long night and went to sleep, all this other stuff. But and Anthony Richardson plus 165 anytime touchdown score. So just to run those back, Seattle minus 4.5 with the best number you can get them. If it's 5, that's fine. Rams team total under 20.5, 21.5. You can find it. I'd even play 19.5, but shop around. Philly and Baltimore money line parlay and Anthony Richardson anytime touchdown score plus 165. I will be putting Pollard on a prize pick or three instead of doing a straight bet there. Okay. All right, what y'all got? Good shit. Almighty One, what's good, my guy? What's good, my guy? What's good? Yeah, that's my best friend right there, y'all. For the record, I took him to Capleton last night for his birthday. I never seen that nigga more happier in my life. It was big vibes yesterday. I'll never do that. He a true Jamaican from the island, from the yard, I guess they call it. And I ain't never seen that boy. I'm been my best friend about 18 years. I ain't never seen that man no boy happier in my life. I'm like, okay, Capleton. Lamb on prize picks. What you think? What you think about Lamb on prize picks? I will go, I like the tight end better. What you think about Lamb?
CD?
Three time. What up? What up? Steelers money line. I got you three time. What you think about CD?
Oh, I love CD. I mean, I took him on a straight. I love CD tonight. I even have him in as a long shot to him to get 80 yards. Giant secondary is not that good. They're gonna have to generate pass rush, which they could. You know, the Cowboys O line's a little banged up. Giants have Kayvon. I think it's gonna come through year two. Dex, Leo, Wink is always gonna do some smart things, but man, that secondary is not that good. It's
Yeah.
not that good.
And if you're watching this right now, do me a favor. Put in the comments what time do y'all think is the best time to have this show weekly. Because I'm thinking that like between 10:45 and 11 is good. Try to end before 12:30 so y'all can watch. Maybe if y'all watch other shows, y'all do pregame shows, make sure everybody can get their bets in. You let me know. To me, I think like the earlier the better. But as I see, it's damn 12 o'clock and we got more 11 p.m. Central. What's that? 10 Eastern. We got more viewers than we ever had, and it's almost time to go. That's why I wanted to run through the bets again. So y'all let me know what y'all think is a good time. Preferably EST, but put in whatever, and I'll translate it. I
Let's
WNBA.
do it.
Oh wait, so Central is the same as Eastern? No, it ain't.
No, no, we're like 1 hour ahead, so it's
Yeah,
12:18 over here.
yeah, yeah, yeah. All right, all right. And shout out to Big Homie. Big Homie got the vibes too. That was a good play. I forgot what you gave me, but you gave me a good play a couple days ago. Tell it was good. Cheyenne. First half. Good stuff with Shy. All right. So let's start it off with a bang. We're gonna go WNBA home run, round robin parlay. Y'all know how we do. If you're new here, these are just gonna be five. And we need two of these to hit. But normally we do like four, and we need two or three to hit to get money. Flo, you got blunt money best for WNBA prize picks? What you got?
Nah, I mean, I have like one look like I'm on today. It's just Nafisa Collier 20 points in the win for the Lynx. I think that's a spot. It's plus 110. I just couldn't cap the motivation for all these teams. Like the Liberty game. Like, how long do they play the starters? They're gonna probably see this men's 16 next Friday. Like, I don't know. The one that I really wanted to do, I was traveling back home, but the line like plummeted. Vandersloot's assist opened at 9.5, and then the under was like plus 128. I wanted to throw a full unit on that because I'm like, there's no way they're throwing her 34-year-old behind out there for 30 plus minutes right before the playoff starts. But I just can't cap the motivation. I love Feezy today. Always love Feezy. And I love Satu's assist. Those are like the main two I have.
All right. Oh yeah, yeah. Queen Satu assists a great look today. All right. So FanDuel, 2 3-teamers. All right. These are just leans that I will probably look to play straight, but it's NFL Sunday, so I'm not really trying to stress myself on the last day of the WNBA season where we really can cap motivation, just like Flo just said. Hopefully these are still available. Matter of fact, let me see if they are available. They are. Okay, so first one, Enrique over 2.5 3-pointers made -142. Diamond Miller. I told y'all that plus 490 was a joke and I didn't play it. I told y'all it was a joke. Like, I gotta stop doing this. That's why I'm not doing it no more. But when I feel it, I'm playing it. Diamond Miller over 10.5 points, and Elizabeth Williams over 5.5 rebounds. I'll run that back. Enrique over 2.5 3-pointers made. Diamond Miller over 10.5 points, and Elizabeth Williams over 5.5 rebounds. Elizabeth Williams plays for the Sky, Diamond Miller for the Lynx, and Enrique for the Wings. That is a plus 555. Next, Marina Mabry. We don't have any Kalia Copper today. And for what it's worth, yeah, we don't have any Kalia Copper today, but I could see the Suns sitting all their starters. But either way it goes, Maria Mabry over 2.5 threes. The Minnesota Lynx money line, they got to win this game, like Flo was telling me before we started, because if they lose, they got to play one of them beasts in the first round, and they don't want to do that. So I'll take the Lynx money line, and we will put that with Ryan Howard over 5.5 rebounds. Look at Ryan Howard rebound line lately, yo.
Crazy. She used to go down and snatching them too.
Ryan Howard, yeah. I almost was gonna do 10 rebounds with Ryan today. I still might get there. I don't know. Nah, that game is at 1. I can't. I need 38 TVs today. But yeah, I run that back. 2.5 total threes made with Maria Mabry, Minnesota Lynx money line, and Ryan Howard over 5.5 rebounds. Okay, those are the 3 teamers. Now to why the people came. First off, Queen Satu Sabli. 10 assists in the Atlanta Dream to score 77 points. That's a plus 1,000. I think Satu's going to try and get a triple-double today. Just my feelings. Okay? I'll run that back again. Satu to get 10 assists in the Dream to score 77 points is a plus 1,000. Next, I think this game is ripe. No, this will be the home run round robin parlay. I only played one of these singularly, one of these by themselves. And it's the first one I'm going to give out. But we have a plus 500, a plus 600, a plus 525, a plus 425, and a plus 380. I round robin these twos, probably twos, threes, and that was it. And then probably played them all and hit together. But just twos and threes. Kept the investment low and kept it light. All right? I couldn't just talk you off for just doing twos. If you want to do threes, hey. All right? So, first game. Wings and Dream. Queen Satu Sabli, 5 assists. Cheyenne Parker, 2 assists. Ryan Howard, 5 rebounds. And Cheyenne Parker, 15 points, 5 rebounds. That's a plus 500. I played that by itself. I'll run that back again. Satu Sabli. Huh?
I said, please do. I'm writing down as you talking.
Yeah, I like this one. Yeah. Satu Sabli, 5 assists. Cheyenne Parker, 15 points, 5 rebounds, and 2 assists for Queen Cheyenne Parker, who earned her queen status. And Ryan Howard, 5 rebounds. That's a plus 500. I played that by itself, but this is also a part of the home run round robin party for our WNBA lay, okay? Next, Brianna Stewart, 25 points. Brittany Sykes, 15 points. Elena Deladon, 15 points. Courtney Vandersloot, 5 assists. And Natasha Cloud, 5 assists. And for what it's worth, y'all, don't stress. If you can get this in, now get it in. If not, I will put these all on my timeline. Follow me, Mr. Dreamy One. I will put this on my timeline so y'all not like writing them down and trying to put them in like that. This show will be over in less than 10 minutes. I'll put it on my timeline. Y'all have more than enough time to actually look and take out, do what y'all want to do, all right? So, Brianna Stewart, 25 points. Brittany Sykes and Deladon, each to have 15. Courtney Vandersloot and Natasha Cloud, each to have 5 assists. That's a plus 600. I'll run it back one more time. Brianna Stewart, 25 points. Brittany Sykes and Deladon each to have 15 points. Courtney Vandersloot and Natasha Cloud each to have 5 assists. That's a plus 600. Next game. Alyssa Thomas, if she plays, she's going to try and get a triple-double. 10 rebounds, 8 assists for her. Maria Mabry, 15 points. She should lead the team in shots today. And Elizabeth Williams, 5 rebounds. That is a plus 525. I'll run that back. Alyssa Thomas, 10 rebounds, 8 assists. Maria Mabry, 15 points. Elizabeth Williams, 5 rebounds. That's a plus 525. A couple more. In the Fever Lynx game, Queen Nafisha Collier, 20 points and 8 rebounds. Kayla McBride, 15 points. And Queen Melissa Smith, 15 points. That's a plus 425. I will run that back. Nafisha Collier, 20 points, 8 rebounds. Kayla, the Builder McBride, who's also a queen. My fault, Kayla. 15 points and 15 points for Melissa Smith as well. Kayla, the Builder McBride, probably is about to get her jersey retired on the channel. Keep covering these builders, Kayla. Keep it up. And the last one, keeping it simple here. Asia Wilson, 25 points. Jackie Young, 18 points plus 380. Asia Wilson, 25 points. Jackie Young, 18 points plus 380. I will put those on the timeline.
Can I give my one builder for the day? My contribution to the channel? Pretty simple. Benija, by the way, shout out to my girl Benija Laney, and by the way, shout out to you because I noticed you've been like improving on pronouncing her name and you got it locked down. So shouts to you. No, shouts to you. Appreciate you.
Thank you, man. I appreciate
but that. Yes, sir. She signed that extension. So Benija, great to have you here in New York City for the long haul. But her for 2 assists, Cloud for 5 assists, minus 115. That's my one contribution.
Oh, I like that. I like that. Came for WNBA and got nothing. Are you not listening right now? Come on now, Keys. This is what we're doing right now. We just did the whole WNBA. And we about to go to prize picks. But yeah, one thing about Benajay I do want to speak about, or Benajay. 16 and a half points is crazy. We always talk about selling high. She's at 12 and a half all year. 12 and a half, 11 and a half, 13 and a half.
Bro, I was in the airport. That thing opened at 17 and a half. I was dying to take the under.
That's crazy. She's been playing her best ball of the year. No questions asked. But this is crazy.
Yeah.
All right? This is crazy. So yeah, let me go into my I got oh no, I don't got nothing yet for WNBA prize picks. I will run through the board really quick. So far I have on this ticket Jewel Lloyd over 6.5 free throws. You can do the same thing, Flo. Let me know if you like something. We already gave y'all out the collab and Flo. You can post that wherever you want. But yeah, I got Jewel Lloyd over 6.5 free throws made. I got Nafisha Collier over 2.5 blocks. I have those, and I may do a 2-teamer there, but I'm pretty sure I'm gonna find something else I love here.
It's hard to cap motivation, but man, if they play the game, Gray and Plum, 12 assists, I love that one because they've been destroying this Mercury team. They're a team where like the Aces could just go like Aces avalanche mode, come downhill. You're covered both ways. Like I don't have the numbers right in front of me because I haven't had the opportunity to look at all of it. But Gray's been killing that. In fact, I'll look it up right now as we're going along. Hold on, right now. Give me like 2 seconds.
Speaking of that, my fault. I didn't mention that. Well, I actually did mention it, but I didn't mention it in the recap. I took what you call it money line. I took the Sky money line, and I could not talk you off that Mystics money line. Shout out El Plaga. I'm there with you because honestly, like the Liberty could just be like, man, fuck this shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, who cares? Yeah, they could be like the Aces not about to lose
to the Mercury. That's not happening.
They can just sit them girls, and why not? Like dead ass. The Liberty been playing the best ball to me since the All-Star break. They deserve a rest. If any team deserved a rest last night this season, it's the Liberty. But for some reason, I don't know this coach. Flo probably does better than me. I just get a vibe from that coach, even though she be like, come off like sweet and motherly. I just feel like she got some dog in her. She gonna be like, nah. We want to keep putting our foot on their necks. We don't want to stop. And they might come out and play today. But I like that look. As a blunt money bet, I could not talk you off the Mystics money line, the Sky money line. Could not talk you off of it at all. If you want to get super crazy, I haven't looked at FanDuel. Let me look at it real quick. But if you want to get super crazy and do something where you're going, Mabry to score such and such and the Sky to win, let me see if they have those player performance doubles. They ain't even got them player performance doubles. Let me see if they got them for the Mystics, because I'm with you. I'm with you on that. I was gonna lock it in last night, but I said I'm gonna chill. But I did like that. I like that Sky in because I don't know why the Sun definitely don't need to play. The Sun have no reason to play today. So
I'll tell you something that I will be doing. Like while the NFL's going on, I'm gonna be keeping an eye on that Liberty game because I told you I love that. Like let me just read you the numbers really quick with Chelsea
Yeah.
Gray in games against the Mercury. It's comical this year. Assists 8, 11, and 12, and Plum by herself against the Mercury 6, 4, and 5. The number's 12. So let's say the Liberty are like punting in the game, or the Mystics are going to win the game, and the Aces have the 1 seed locked up.
Mm-hmm.
If it's the third quarter and the Mystics are up like 20 points or something stupid, I'm going to Prize Picks and I'm doing like a max under, like Plum Gray assist under, Asia Wilson rebounds under. Like there's no need. If the 1 seed's locked up, you're going to see all the Kayla George and backups you can have today. So just a thought to throw out there because they literally have nothing to play for. Like, could Becky Hammond run them out there one more time? Sure. And could it all blow up? Sure. But like it doesn't make sense. Like just play the backups.
Question. Courtney Williams, would you do her rebounds and assists, or would you do her points, rebounds, and assists?
Courtney Williams today against.
And the reason why I'm asking that is because Neka playing today? Oh shit. Only reason why I'm asking that is because there's no Kalia Copper, so you would think she's gonna be more aggressive shooting the ball.
Yeah, I do like the PRA.
PRA is at 19, I believe. It's at
19.
No, I haven't even looked at.
I'd probably go rebounds plus this. Yeah, probably rebounds plus assist.
You want to mess with the points? You want to mess with?
I can see the points. It's just in fact in a game like this where their backcourt does stink. Give me 1 second. Let me look at my notes here.
Yeah, we about to
actually. I could see the points actually because I can't see the Sun playing like their main players.
I'm gonna go PRA. I just have visions of her.
Yeah,
pulling up for that damn mid range over and over.
Yeah, that's
23 and a half is crazy, but she could be triple double watch today.
Oh yeah.
But I'm not gonna put that on like my main ticket. Okay, so it ain't broke. We're not gonna fix it. Drew Lloyd over 6.5 free throws made. Queen Nafisha Collier over 2.5 blocks and steals. Brianna Stewart over 5.5 3-pointers attempted. If she gonna play, she gonna play. And for the vibes, wait, Chicago? Nah, I ain't messing with you, Tip. I ain't messing with you. Even though Tip been doing good. Heidelman strikes me as somebody who is going to play regardless. Oh, they took her 3-point made down. Why y'all doing that? As soon as I played her, now you're gonna do that. That's all right. We are gonna hit 3-point attempted. Ryan, please don't play with me today. All right. The one time I want to bet you over, you want to not take no threes last game. Stop playing.
You want to hear something crazy? Like
Ryan a dog, by the way. I love me.
Oh yeah,
that's why I'm talking like that. She a dog. You see what she did last game?
Oh, what she threw! Oh, bro, I was crying.
I love
it.
it.
Did you see how the ref was like confused? Like, yo, I can't tear up, but yo, what?
That game made the ref be like, I want to tear up, but I can't tear up.
Yeah, it's like it was a smart play, but bro, I was crying when she did that.
I thought A.O. Atkins was about to get up and be ready to fight, but yo, Ryan a big girl, man.
Yeah,
they look small on TV. Ryan, that's a big girl,
You know, that's why I love it so much about this season is like we know all these players and like their characteristics. So like next season, I'm like those lines gonna be. We're gonna kill next season.
I can't. This is my first year following WNBA.
Same.
So next year, we gonna be. I ain't gonna be messing around. I said, next year ain't about to be no half unit plays next year. Don't you worry.
All them lanes getting played next year.
Yeah.
Day one, every lane.
All right, and just to end it, I guess I gotta end it with the vibes. I guess I have to. Fantasy points for Queen Jordan Canada. We're gonna do one with Jordan Canada fantasy points. I have to. Oh wait, Leisure playing today?
I can see the Sparks win this game. I feel bad for them.
I'm gonna leave the Sparks alone. Besides Jordan Canada, she did enough. I'm gonna leave her alone because to me it's Leisure or nothing for me today. She been the one, man. I wanted Leisure so bad last game, and she had 30. They ain't
30,
offer line. They ain't offer nothing. Let me see. Free throws made. Breonna Stewart over 4.5. We will play that. Satu Sabli, free throws made. We will play that. 5. We'll play that. We leaving her threes alone and watch she shoot a bunch of threes today. We leave her threes alone.
Ever since you pointed out that Satu Sabli is a rugged player who like will scrap and fight and claw, bro, she looks like she could play on the '90s Knicks. The way
Yo,
she
she
just be
mean
like
as hell,
banging down
bro.
low, swinging that
Yo,
elbow.
she
I love her
mean as
game.
hell.
She is.
I be watching her. I'm like, yo, what's wrong with you? Why you acting like that?
You know what I love about her too? She's a jerk. Like you need,
That's what I'm saying.
yeah,
She
you
dead
need people
ass
out there who gonna
weakness.
like, what are y'all doing? Like just throwing elbows, banging,
I
scrapping,
love it.
scratching, clawing. Like
Yeah, I
Satu's
love it.
perfect.
I love it.
Beast.
Oh,
Love
we got
Satu.
Drew Lloyd turnovers against the Sparks. Hey. Oh, wait. And then you wasn't you on the rebounds and assists versus Sparks? I can't do rebounds and assists today with you.
Oh, well, hold on. Yeah, hold on. Is that a thing? Do they have that up? Because it's like ridiculous with her. Hold on, let me look at.
Yeah,
Let me pull it
it's
up.
a thing. And I want you to
Yeah,
go ahead and play it because that's what you do.
I'm gonna
But
play
I'm
it.
telling
Do
you,
you know this
I
year the
can't
log
do it.
is 12, 11, 14, so I'm playing it.
I
Maybe like
know, I
Charger
know,
Sacks or something. I don't know.
I know. I only reason why I can't, and maybe I'll put it on another one. Only reason why I can't get there is
I don't have it up.
why do we think she's gonna be passing today?
True. Wait, what? Oh, they do trap on the perimeter. Okay, never mind.
She don't care.
Yeah.
She
They
getting them
don't
a
have,
10, regardless. I don't know if she's scoring them points, but she
they don't
getting them
have
a
her
10.
they don't have her rebounds and assists up. That's trash.
They don't got a rebounds and assists.
They
Wow.
know
You
they
feel
know what time
honored.
it is. She's gonna get like
Yeah,
15. They
you
know
should
what
feel
time it is.
honored. You should
They know
definitely
what
feel
time it is.
honored with that. It was like a nah flow.
Yeah. Go watch 49ers Steelers. Get out of here.
Last power play will be Queen Satu. 5 free throws made. Breonna Stewart, over 4.5 free throws made. Jewel Lloyd, 2.5 turnovers. We a power play that thing.
Oh, I gotta remember. I think it was Ak who said that Jets Chargers one. I love that one.
All right, man. You got anything else you want to let be known? Let it be known. But if not, we gotta get out of here because the game starts in 20 minutes, and there's a few more bets I want to look at, maybe get in myself. So anything else you want to say to the people before we get out of here, Flo?
Yes, first off, thank you everybody for a community coming together, for the support, the love. It's always appreciated. Never take it for granted. Garrett Wilson, 68.5 tomorrow. Jets tomorrow. Love them to win that game. I haven't got there on the money line. Also, live plays is a big thing. And I'm going to be on my timeline trying to give out some catch to strive. So if you want to help tell me later today with that, always appreciate it. Thank you everybody for tuning in. Let's make some money today. Let's get this season started right.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. And that's a good point, Misty. It's rarely late scratches like that. And yeah, y'all know the vibes, man. As always, we about to hit us another huge ticket today. We've been streaking. Gonna hit another one today. I appreciate y'all rocking with me. In the future, we're gonna continue to keep getting better. We will get better next week. You can expect us between 10 and 10:30. You go with that, Flo? Next
Yes,
Sunday,
sir.
we'll between 10 and 10:30. Come through, knock it out, and it'll leave enough time for people to rewatch the show. I appreciate y'all rocking with me. Y'all know the vibes. Let's get this cash. We gotta have it. So let's get it.